The Heat for the Hornets, proving to be a top team. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Adebayo, Hero out there with Jay, then it's Thompson. Here's Jay, trains it from beyond the arc.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Right wing. Charlotte moving the ball around. They get it back. A shot by Williams, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to Jay. Adebayo with a screen on Ball. Oh, good on that one. Good team by Miller.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Now the pass to Ball. And here's Miller. Pass to Siakam. Fires for three. And it's Miami with the rebound. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
And facing a squad that poses some challenges. I mean, they beat them in the playoffs, but lost the regular season series.
Now, here's Ball. D right on him. Miller against Thompson. It's Williams, high post. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. 2 on the clock. Miller outside. And again, the Hornets missing.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and that's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
And the Hornets making a change here. Wallace is checked in. He dishes it to Ball. The kick out to Williams. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Back to Williams. Can they get it?
And you love how much heart Bam plays with defensively, working overtime on that possession.
And the basket by Jay.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Look at the 2K leaderboard to see which point guards have been playing the best perimeter defense during the last month. Lamelo Ball is second.
And with these guys, they are always going to give you an equally outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. I mean, it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
Yeah, I think that's the mentality they have when it comes to defending aggressive. They don't let up for one single second at that end of the floor, and they're always looking to cause you discomfort.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Wallace dishes the ball. Wallace looking for an opening. 5 on the clock. Williams kicks to Miller. Charlotte needs to get a shot to stop the run. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor. Lamelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
But Heat leading by 4. Here's Jay. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Wallace the pass the ball. And it's the Hornets another 3.
That should be a foul.
And I raise you one of my own.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Allen's checked in for Charlotte. Johnson comes in for Ball.
Here's a look at some stats for Jay. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. First in scoring, and he's as good as it gets from three-point land. In fact, the best percentage that we have in the league.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Here's Wallace. His last outing, he had 8 points. Lock at 6. Here's Collins. Goes back up. It's deflected. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. They set the pick. Thompson with it, and it's Miller picking him up. The shot by Thompson, no good. Hornets trail by 6. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Wallace outside. Tries again. And Siakam with the layup. Siakam's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain.
The previous play is under review.
From the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they...
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Miami ahead, up by 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to have the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Johnson is out there with Wallace. Then there's Parks. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Collins in at the 5 spot. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He scored 54 points, and to everybody's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. He made a number of threes. Some really gaudy numbers for him. A show for the ages. Let's see if he has an encore tonight, guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
We're approaching the trade deadline, GA. How do teams decide if they're a buyer?
It comes down to goals and really your timeline. So some teams make deals to try to push them over the top this season. Others might find a player they love and trade for him with the future in mind.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Here's Jay. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after
Swisher
bucket.
sweets,
It's
baby.
first triple
Swishes.
of the second quarter,
Sweet.
third of the game.
Siakam outside. Back to Wallace.
Not a
three.
swisher.
And it's Miami with the rebound. Fresh from a win against Portland.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Get out of here.
Quick shot.
Get out of here.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And the basket by Jay.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor
But
space.
where's
right now,
Romelo
Brady is
at?
doing a great
Where's
job
Romelo
delivering
at?
for this team.
Bring him out.
Productive and
Bring him
efficient.
out.
And the Hornets call time here.
Like how they talking in Compton. Bring him out. Where we at, cuz? Bring him out. Cuz?
And some changes here for the Hornets. Miller comes in for Johnson. And Ball subbed in for Wallace.
There you
And
go.
Miami making
There
a
you
change
go.
here.
Lock in. Lock in.
Here's Ball. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. Siakam finds
I
Ball.
wish you would.
Knocks it
Give me
loose.
that. Give me that. Adebayo.
Here's Jay. He's covered by Ball. Out to the right wing.
Ready to fly?
Adebayo with a screen on Ball. Here's Jay.
Nah,
Second chance
that
effort.
was
And the
green.
layup is up and in.
That should have been
And the Heat
green,
lead
yo.
by 20.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
That should have been green.
Miller outside.
2 minutes remaining and the
Collins setting the pick for Miller. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Hornets.
You got this. You got this.
And here are the Heat now. They're on a 17-3 run right now. Passes to Jay. From down in the low post, it goes. Jay has got 31.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Ball, and the shot is good. Ball's got 5 points so
Whatever.
far.
Well, in the paint, it's the length and the agility of Lamelo Ball to get things done around physical defenders.
You know, there's no denying the talents of Lamelo Ball, Doris. Could this be what we see from guards in the future?
Well, we know what he brings, Lamelo, Kevin, and that's a blend of size and skill. He is a magician with the basketball in the open floor. The handle is tight. The shooting is getting better. We have to see this young man develop. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And the basket by Jay. Jay's got 33.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Kicks it to Ball.
They gonna shoot it from there though.
To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Another three that time. A beautiful shot from Jay. Jay's got 36. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Bobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass.
I know what I'm about to do. They do it on purpose.
Teammates
I know
love
about it,
having
dude.
a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Adebayo with a screen on Ball. Here's Jay. Jacks up a three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Boy, that's great defense from Lamelo
Bad timing,
Ball.
bad
He has the
timing, bad
length and
timing.
the agility to be an
I ran out of
outstanding
time. I was
defender.
trying to
It's
do
about learning
a
to
little too
give it
much.
every single night on
Dribble,
that end.
dribble.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 21-point lead to end the quarter.
Sounds good.
Their defense
Next
has been
time.
active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute.
Greetings, Shaq. Taking a look at Charlotte. You know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking.
Now taking a look at that first half of action. It's been tough sledding for the Hornets.
Their shot selection belongs with the...
Thanks for spending half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. We've got Thompson, Jay out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing through the strengths of your best players. Lamelo Ball was a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that.
Whatever.
Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks.
Give it back to me.
Here's Jay. Williams with the block. Outside Ball.
Shoot.
Charlotte moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. And a wide open look for Siakam. His 3-pointers off the mark. Miami leading by 22. Here's Jay. He's got 39. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Jay. Launches a 3. Down by Williams.
Coach.
The Hornets shooting under 40% all in all for the game. This is the ball. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Knocks down the 3-ball. Siakam's got his third basket of the night right there.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
ADB, as players establish themselves, gaining that respect and recognition always seems to come down to postseason success, right? Playoff success.
It's so true, Kevin, whether it's fair or not. Great production in the regular season without having accompanying success in the postseason tends to get written off. So the pressure falls on teams to win or risk losing their star players.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Launches it. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Oh, yeah?
Come at
What
us,
you wanna do?
and we're coming right back
Go
at you.
3 for 3.
You would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Lets it go from deep. Connects again
Come on!
from distance. Buries his
What do you
10th
wanna
triple of the
do?
game.
Unbelievable.
The Hornets have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Feeds it to Miller. Back to Ball.
Trying to get that space, huh? Trying to get that space,
Tries it from
huh?
behind. And the shot
Give me
is
that
long.
rebound. Give me that
Miami
rebound.
leading by 23.
Pick. Roll.
There's a minute 47 left here in the third quarter. And that one drops for him.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
On the pass to Siakam. Back to Ball. And Siakam has it in the corner. And the three off target. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Loads it up for Adebayo. An emphatic LU jam.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Pass to Williams. He kicks the ball. And Jay gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. Wallace is checked in for the Hornets. And the Heat making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Heat. Outside, Ball. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Ball. Wallace has got 6.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
They set the pick for the 3. Siakam pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
3-pointer. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Jay. No good on the 3.
Yo,
Charlotte's got the 3-point
that's
bugs, and
green.
taking 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Here's Ball.
That's green,
Misses
yo.
off the left iron.
That
This
is
is it to Jay.
green.
Beyond the arc. And good. There's another. That
That's
gives him
fucked up,
51.
man. They're really too should have went
And so it's Miami rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've
Messed
got
up, man.
more
It's
in
messed
store
up,
for you
man.
right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got John Collins. He's out there with Miller. And it's Wallace in at the point. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Here's Jay. Wallace covering. High arcing shot, and it's good on the layup. Jay's got it, got 53.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Miller outside. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Buffkin with the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Clearly a foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Here's Jay. Miller grabs the miss. Charlotte's gotten the 3-point bug.
Yo,
They've taken
that's
15
gotta be
shots
green.
outside the arc. They're 6 of 15.
That should have been fucking green, man.
Here's the 3. Second shot opportunity. Here's Marshall. And at last, they get one to fall.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Here's Jay. Wallace covering, and he comes up with the deuce.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Here's Stephen. There's the feed to Wallace. Buries it down low.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Pass to Balmore. Here's Jay. The pass to Kennedy. Just his first attempt. Rebound by Williams.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here's Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Meeks. Wallace. Good. And it's the Heat with the ball. 1:43 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Jay, and he drives in. That one drops for him. Jay's got 57 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now, here's Marshall. Williams finds Miller. Now, here's Wallace from outside the arc. Again, Wallace
He
missing.
can't shoot.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jay.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game.
Good, another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pick by Williams. Fires away from way outside. Out to Miller. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans
Y'all saw that.
waiting for something to get excited about,
60-some
Greg, but they
points.
never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy.
Y'all hit that
What an
like
efficient
button,
performance at both ends.
subscribe, comment, share,
For
go
Doris Burke,
crazy,
David
go
Aldridge,
nuts.
Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports
We almost
crew.
at 100
This is
subscribers.
Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Appreciate y'all
We'll see you
coming.
next time. Have a great evening.
Have a great evening.
Great win. Keep pushing.
Minnesota. Let's get it.